In Africa today, the youth dream of very many cool tech ideas. Some are realistic and some not so practical. This generation has a big opportunity to create small tech empires that have much less red tape. These empires are what we have come to know as startups.
Okay, thank you for accepting to have this interview.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Christine, tell us about MyZiki.
MyZiki is a web application that will soon be mobile as well, that supports African and Ugandan musicians for now sell their music online to both the local market and the market in the diaspora communities that's abroad.
So it's not limited to Uganda only?
No, it's the World Wide Web.
That's
Simbiling biling bang bang badang bang yeah. I got to go.
So what inspired you to start the whole MyZiki thing?
We started MyZiki because of, I think the biggest inspiration was the mobile money platform. We had a love for creating locally relevant applications. We don't want to just create an application that's cool and looks nice. We want to create an application that actually has some use to the everyday person like my dad, who is not a techie. So MyZiki came out of like mobile money had risen. There's mobile money everywhere, so we wanted to find a way of using mobile money online. And then we all love Ugandan music, and we know how hard it is to find authentic Ugandan music online.
True.
And like, why don't we do this for the Ugandan market, for the African market in the long run? Why don't we do this for the Ugandan market? Give artists a way to sell their music online rather than the CD places where they normally put their CDs.
And sometimes you buy it and it's not working.
Yeah, so that's what mainly inspired MyZiki.
So before MyZiki, when I wanted to listen to Ugandan songs, I'd look out for sites like Reverb Nation. How is MyZiki different from those other sites?
MyZiki, the biggest thing that makes MyZiki unique from those other sites is the fact that we implemented mobile money. So you know how it's really hard for a Ugandan, like a normal student, to buy anything online because not everyone has a Visa card, not everyone has a MasterCard. So MyZiki helps you buy music online using your phone, your mobile money, let it be MTN or Airtel and Worried, since they're now one, or UTL, and hopefully someday Orange Money. Yeah, but it gives you that ability to still purchase and support your local artists with Ugandan shillings. Yeah.
So as a Ugandan and a user of MyZiki, or anyone else in the world for that matter, what should we expect from MyZiki?
What should you expect? You should expect more musicians coming on board. So far we have 52 musicians who signed up. It was tricky in the beginning convincing them that this would work, but now we have 52 musicians. We have musicians who have made some money off the side, and so the word of mouth is spreading. So expect more content from MyZiki. Music, we've realized that also the poetry scene is growing in Kampala, so some spoken word artists who would like to put their music, their creations online can also use it. And also we plan on launching the app officially sometime next year. I won't put a date because a lot of factors have to be in play. And then also we're releasing our mobile, we're going mobile. That is, we're already mobile because our site is it's optimized. Yes, it's optimized for the mobile phone, but we are going on to the Android store, we're going to the Apple store and the Windows store very soon. Yeah. So those are the biggest things.
Will the three be released at the same time, or?
They'll be released incrementally. So the first app that will be released will be the Android application, the next one will be the Windows application, and the third will be the iOS application. Sorry.
Apple.
I forgot the word. The iOS application. Yeah, that will be the third that will release. But it should be in that order. Things could change, but
okay. Yeah. So when you're running a business, it's essential that you find a way to attract users. So how has MyZiki been? How have you been attracting people to use your service?
So, because for the beginning, the truth is we weren't enough resources to put up billboards and radio ads and let the whole world know it. So it has been through relationships. That's one thing. One, relationships with the artists. Once an artist is on MyZiki, we encourage them to tweet it, to Facebook it, to put it on their profiles. So every time they're at a concert, they can say, get my music off myziki.com. So that's the first kind of marketing. The artists themselves are ambassadors for the site. The second one is we have a huge social media presence. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, which are the biggest ones, and Google Plus as well. So there we just keep engaging with our fans and growing and putting the word out there that, hey, this guy has just put his album on MyZiki. And then the third is small events. So with our small budget, we've been able to be a part of small events. For example, Yego Night, it's an event that happens at the end of the last Wednesday of every month. It's mainly a platform to promote hip-hop artists. So we work with them and we are part of the sponsors. So every time there's a Yego Night, we get to publicize MyZiki, and the artists who perform on Yego Night get to put their music on the platform and push it during Yego Night. So we haven't done any large stream marketing like radio or TV because of the budget. Mainly we don't have the money right now.
So how have you been able to, what payment platforms are you using as of now?
So right now we are on mobile money, like I said. That's mobile money, MTN, Airtel Money, Worried Money,
Worried
Pesa, which is now Airtel Money,
yeah.
And UTL something. UTL Money as well. So, and we're also on Visa, so we're on to Checkout, which is an online platform that supports Visa, MasterCard, and all those other online, PayPal. Yeah.
So how have Ugandans adopted to this whole...
At first it was, no, this won't work, Ugandans don't buy music, such things, but as
we are pirates, eh?
Yeah, we are pirates. But I think MyZiki will go a long way to prove people wrong that Ugandans actually do buy music and Ugandans do support their own. So the feedback has been good and very many people have been excited about it. And the biggest supporters I think right now are Ugandans in the diaspora, guys who are staying abroad and just need that peace of home, so they come to MyZiki and they get that. Even from the local people here, we've got a very, very good response.
So, what have been the challenges you run into?
The challenges, starting is always a challenge in itself. First of all, the application, the platform goes through a lot of phases. You get lots of feedback from the users saying, hey, this is not working, how do I do this? And we mainly, for us, we looked at it as a learning experience to realize that things we think are obvious are not that obvious. And we'll be like, where is the sign in button? Dude, it's right there. And then the other one has been resources. Basically, we have a small budget that we work off of until MyZiki kicks off. So just using that small budget to make the biggest impact and put the word out there in terms of marketing. And then what's the other challenge? Yeah, that has been basically it. But I don't consider it a challenge, I consider it fun.
Ugandans out there and maybe the rest of our viewers, what advice do you have for others who might want to start up?
I guess just start. The first thing is know your market. Who are you building the product for? Is it relevant or is it just something cool you think? Is it going to be useful, right?
Useful to your community.
Yeah. And 3, a great team of people who are not doing it for the money, because the money doesn't come right away. It takes a very long time. So it has to be other factors gluing you together to work rather than an immediate payment and salary. Then the third is passion, and be open to learning, because what you think you know is going to change once the product is in the hands of the people. And at first you may take criticism and think these guys are just hating on our product, but at the end of it all, just take it all in eject what you don't think is useful and use what you think is useful.
You heard about Tech Charger?
Yes, I've heard about Tech Charger. Recently it was sent to me, but I think what you're doing is really cool. Yeah.
That's
and useful for now. As the tech scene in Kampala is growing, we need someone who posts authentic news, not just a report of Mashable or some other place. No offense to people who do that, but someone who actually has authentic local content, that is really nice. Because as the tech scene grows, we're going to see more venture capitalists come in, and they'll need resources like yours to know where to invest their money and who are to help and make the whole community better. Yeah.